That's right. Mumbai is once again battling the fury of monsoon since early this morning. Streets are waterlogged, train services delayed, flights delayed. And, as you can see, traffic is chock-a-block as far as the entire city of Mumbai is concerned. In fact, I'm in one such street on SV Road in a car, and behind me is an entirely waterlogged street, Divya. In fact, what you're seeing is a stretch, a 1 kilometer stretch that is entirely flooded, as a result of which people are completely inconvenienced. The IMD has, of course, issued a red alert for the metropolis, warning of more downpour through the day. And citizens have, of course, been advised to stay indoors. This is an important street that connects Bandra, or rather South Mumbai, towards the suburbs. This is Bandra Khar area, SV Road, which is an important destination. And many such streets and roads in Mumbai are waterlogged at this point. A similar situation in many parts of the city, Divya. So yes, once again, the city has come to a standstill as a result of monsoon. And this is something we see every year. And despite best efforts by the BMC, be it in terms of desilting, be it in terms of cleaning off the drains, or setting up pumping stations, despite best efforts and intentions, what we are seeing on the ground is people being inconvenienced as a result of waterlogging due to one or few spells of rains. And this is something, as I said, we see annually. Let's go straight across to Anuj as well as Paris, who are reporting from different parts of Mumbai. Anuj, if you could take us through where you are at this point, what is the situation, and take us through the predictions as far as IMD is concerned. How inconvenienced are Mumbaikars on a Monday morning?
Radhika, I'm standing here at Hindu Mata Chowk, although I do want to show the places around as well, be it Matunga Circle or Chembur. But the fact that transport is pretty much impossible from one place to the other, that doesn't allow people to move at all. Let me try and show you what it looks like around. Now, of course, the entire road has been shut down because there's the water is still, knee-deep water. All sorts of vehicles, be it two-wheelers, three-wheelers, four-wheelers or buses, all have been told to take alternate routes. But, there are not many alternate routes because, as you said earlier, there are many other parts of the city which are waterlogged at the moment, which is why the transport has taken a big hit. But the biggest update of the hour is the fact that almost an hour back we got an official confirmation from the BMC stating that the schools will not be operational after the noon hours, and that is why, as you can see on your screen, a lot of people are out to take their students, to take their kids back from school to their homes. While the kids seem to be enjoying it, but it's a huge challenge in front of the parents, right? Because firstly, it is an extremely difficult situation. There are many manholes which are open on multiple streets. On this street alone, if I may just ask my camera person to zoom in and show what it looks like beyond the barricade, that is the area beyond which no one is even allowed to walk, let alone the vehicles. There are many manholes which are kept open at the moment because the authorities want them to drain as much of water as possible. But the fact that they have not been cleaned from time and again, and as a result of that, the gutter is not just taking in the water but is also throwing out the water that it already had. Talking about the rain and the prediction, while the intensity of the rain might have gone down by a slight bit in the last half an hour or so, it does not seem to have affected the waterlogging areas at all because the water is the same as it was earlier as well. This has resulted in inconvenience being caused to many different types of people, be it working professionals, be it students, or many other people here in the city. Now, more importantly, almost an hour back, the BMC and the IMD made it very clear that a similar sort of situation will persist in the city and the close-by areas for next 3 to 4 hours. And that is why people have been suggested to not move out of their houses unless it is extremely important. As far as the weather experts are concerned, they have made it very heavy.
Right, Anuj, of course, we'll keep coming back to you. Situation continues to remain grim in the city of Mumbai, and Paris is standing by at Andheri subway. Andheri subway has always been a problem area. Paris, in fact, that's the subway that usually faces closure when it starts raining. Is it closed for motorists at this point? Are you seeing a lot of water there? And take us through the sense that you're getting as far as the rain situation in Mumbai suburbs are concerned.
Rightly said, Radhika. The Andheri subway has been closed from last 3-4 hours because it's been raining very heavily throughout the morning. In Mumbai, we can see the visuals that there has been waterlogging situation at Andheri subway, and it's been a normal process for people who stays in Andheri, who travels from Andheri East to Andheri West when rain pours in this particular area. So over here, waterlogging take place every year, and this is the low line area of Mumbai. It's called as a low line area of Mumbai, and a very important part of the Andheri city, as from here many travels from Andheri East to Andheri West. And if you can see in the visuals, it's been closed by Mumbai Police and BMC from last few hours continuously. The water level is increasing over here. There has been the water pumps which has been put by BMC. They are trying to clear the water from the Andheri subway, but the intensity of rain is continuously increasing. But right now the situation is going very bad. It's continuously raining very hard in the parts of Mumbai. There are Mumbai police who has visited the area a few minutes ago, and they are also trying their best to save the people, because the barricading has been also put over here. The traffic has been stopped by the Mumbai police and BMC in subway area because waterlogging has taken place. If you can see the visuals, there are many shops nearby this Andheri subway. There were waterlogging inside shops also, but now for some minutes the intensity of rain has decreased. For it's been 2-3 minutes, but there has been alert which has been given by the IMBD, and it has been said that there can be heavy to much heavy rain in Mumbai and some parts of Mumbai for few hours. And it has been said by BMC also that if it is not necessary, do not venture out of your home, because the rain can be very much heavier in a few hours.
All right, thank you, Paras, for bringing those ground details from Andheri subway. As I've been mentioning, be it South Bombay, be it the eastern suburbs or the western suburbs of Mumbai, relentless heavy rainfalls is what we've been witnessing, not just this morning but over the weekend. So yes, it's been raining anywhere between 200 mm to 400 mm. We combine the last 3 days, and it's only intensifying as the hours are progressing. And of course, alerts have been issued. I'm going to continue showing the visuals from Santa Cruz here just behind me, a waterlogged street. It is an important area in the Mumbai suburb, which is the SV road that connects Mumbai to the other parts of the city. In fact, South Mumbai to other parts of the city. This is the main road. 1 kilometer of this stretch extremely waterlogged. Of course, people are inconvenienced as a result. If you go a little ahead, you will see knee-deep water as well. So this is what we are seeing in pockets of Mumbai. And as I said, citizens have been advised to not move out of their homes, not to venture next to the sea, and multiple other alerts being issued as a result of traffic congestions on the roads. There are delays as far as suburban trains are concerned, and as far as airport operations go, a travel advisory issued by every other airline, 9 go-arounds and 1 diversion. No cancellations yet is what we are being told. So things continue to be grim. People are being asked to not venture out. Schools and colleges also shut for the day. We have this report filed by my colleague Abhishek from South Mumbai at Marine Drive. Let's take a look.
It is continuously raining since overnight in the city of Mumbai, and we are right present here at Marine Drive, and you can clearly see that the intense spell is continuously increasing, and what we can understand is that the yesterday's orange alert has been upgraded by the IMD to red alert today, and most importantly to the entire Konkan region except for Palghar and Sindhudurg, including Mumbai, Thane, Raigad, Ratnagiri, all have been now placed into red alert warning for today and tomorrow. And definitely it's become crucial for the city of Mumbai. Since morning we have witnessed heavy traffic jams as per as western suburbs are concerned. Trains are running late. At the same time, more important update, BMC has issued that schools and colleges in the afternoon that after 12 noon will not be operational today. They will be closed as a precautionary measures. In fact, Mumbai police has also posted on social media to the Mumbaikars that they should not come out of their house if there is no necessary work. So definitely guidelines are in place, and continuously it has been said that Mumbaikars should take care of themselves, and if there is no necessary work, they should not step out of their homes. With cameraman Rajendra Dayalkar, Abhishek Avasti for NDTV.
All right, so that's a report filed by my colleague Abhishek from South Bombay Marine Drive, and Anuj continues to be standing by at the other area, which is also affected at this point, waterlogged. Anuj, you know, every year we hear BMC talking about pre-monsoon preparedness. They talk about desilting work, pumping stations, the amount of money they put in pre-monsoon preparedness, but the situation continues to remain the same. Take us through what is going on at this point and the kind of assurances that are being made by the BMC every year just ahead of monsoons and how they are not met.
Radhika, you've been covering it for much longer than I am, and you know that is a tale with which not only the people or the residents here, but every single element of the society is in a way fed up with. You know, we spoke to many people just a while back who had this helpless feeling about how they take it for granted that certain areas in the city will get waterlogged, come what may. As we've been pointing it out earlier, that there are pumping stations that have been put in place here, and even after that, nothing seems to be effective enough to make sure that the water logging is taken care of. I've got a few kids here with me. आप लोग का स्कूल कम हो गया? कितने देर तक स्कूल था?
1 बजे तक था।
1 बजे तक था। अभी आप लोग को घर जाना पड़ रहा है बारिश वगैरह में?
हाँ, अभी बहुत दिक्कतें आ रही है हम लोग को।
कहाँ पे रहते हो?
बालाजी बिल्डिंग, परेल बोईवाड़ा में।
परेल सब वहीं पे रहते हो? पिछले 2-3 दिन से बारिश चल रहा है, क्या आपने अपने मम्मी पापा को नहीं बोला कि आज स्कूल नहीं गया तो ठीक है वगैरह?
हाँ बोला, बट हमें हमारा एग्जाम चालू है ना।
अच्छा।
हाँ, इसलिए जाना ही पड़ेगा कंपलसरी।
अच्छा, कौन से स्टैंडर्ड में हो?
7।
आप सब 7th स्टैंडर्ड?
नहीं, हम दोनों 9th में।
अच्छा। और क्या स्कूल ने कल के बारे में बताया कि कल स्कूल रखने वाले नहीं रखने वाले, वैसे कुछ आपको बताया?
नहीं, वो हमको अभी मैसेज देंगे, नहीं तो अभी तो नहीं बताया स्कूल में।
अब तक नहीं बताया?
नहीं बताया।
तो अभी तक नहीं बोला है, नोटिस भी नहीं दिए।
अच्छा, तो आज आपका पूरा स्कूल हुआ, आधा नहीं हुआ?
आधा नहीं, पूरा स्कूल।
अच्छा, और कुछ ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो कि बस वगैरह में आते हैं, दूर से आते हैं, हर कोई पास रहने वाली?
नहीं, आज सब लोग हैं, और सब लोग आधे स्कूल हाफ डे लेके सब लोग गए, सबके मम्मी पापा आए थे आज लेने के लिए। हाँ,
कोई चिंच पोखली में भी रहते हैं।
अच्छा।
दूर रहते हैं, लाल बाग। उन लोग को 12 बजे छोड़ दिया था स्कूल।
ठीक है, there we heard it from these young kids that a lot of their classmates were, they took half days, their parents came here, and a lot of them stay a little farther away as well. Of course, these kids, they stay in Parel, which is not too far away from where we are standing at the moment. But given the fact that the roads are completely shut for vehicular movement, no sort of private vehicle movement or even government buses like BEST or MSRTC is allowed on this particular road, clearly because of safety reasons. That is the reason why the schools have been shut. But it is seen as the parents are, they've been criticizing it on why was such a decision not taken in advance, when the authorities and the administration was very well aware of the fact that the rainfall is going to stay persistent till at least the 21st of August, and then the intensity of it was also put forth by the weather experts, by the by the IMD. They made it very clear that it is going to be a torrential rainfall in the city for the next couple of days, and yet the schools, be it the BMC schools or the private schools, they went ahead with the decision of keeping it on.